Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, today was our 5th consecutive day in the 90s, making this our first heat wave of the season. Last week, the heat was more intense, but it only lasted 4 days. This particular wave is going to last 6, maybe 7, depending on how much sun we see on Sunday. But at least it's not as intense as last week because the humidity has been so much lower. Highs today were generally around 90. Evansville was the hot spot at 93 degrees. We'll all be a few degrees warmer tomorrow, but several degrees higher with the dew point, which means there'll be more noticeable humidity out there. And live first warning Doppler radar is dry right now. You see that brown outline here. That's an ozone alert for southwestern Indiana tomorrow. Conditions will be favorable for ozone levels to elevate and maybe get into that unhealthy for sensitive range. And by this time tomorrow night, Cody may be tracking the leading edge of some weakening showers and thunder showers approaching from the northwest. That will be wave number 1 of the rain that we're going to at least to contend with over the weekend. But right now, a nice evening out there in our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union tower camera overlooking the east side of Evansville. Our Superior Ag tower camera in downtown with a temperature right now falling through the 70s. We're at 77. The dew point is still at 59. And anytime you get it below 60 in the summer, we're doing well. That's pleasant humidity levels. But we'll see that dew point up into the low 60s tomorrow, upper 60s on Sunday, and then back into the 50s Monday as we get another shot of pleasant, cooler air to start off next week. But temperatures right now are falling through the 70s. We got 76 Henderson, 79 Owensboro, Jasper's at 72, Madisonville's at 75. We're going to wind up in the mid-60s overnight. Severe weather slowly winding down across the upper Midwest this evening, where we have severe thunderstorm watch and still a cluster of severe storms. Look at that line just bowing out there in northern Minnesota. A lot of straight line damaging wind and even a tornado possible there just south of the point of that bow. And there have been some wind damage and even brief tornado touchdowns there. Late this afternoon, also some wind damage in South Georgia and northern Florida. No severe threat here the way it looks right now. It looks like that line is going to weaken before it gets in here later tomorrow night. And then what develops on Sunday doesn't look like it's going to be all that significant in terms of a severe threat. Future tracker, though, keeping us partly cloudy for tomorrow. And as I mentioned, a little hotter than today. I think highs generally 90 to 95, maybe a 96 or 2 down along the Western Kentucky Parkway. Feeling, though, like about 95 to 100 with the added humidity in the air. And then as we head into tomorrow night, we're fine through most of the evening. Our latest future tracker run actually has a leading edge of this batch of storms into our northwestern counties at 10 p.m. But just like the past 2 runs have done, everything fizzles and turns to the southwest and never really gets down into the metro or western Kentucky with wave number 1. Now, some of the guidance is making that the main event, and then everything sets up to our south on Sunday afternoon. This model does not. We see a little bit of clearing. The clouds will hold the temperatures down, upper 80s, but it will be more humid Sunday. And then the cold front comes in with another line of showers and thunderstorms setting up northwest of Evansville. The other model that just updated sets it up down here along the Western Kentucky Parkway. So some uncertainty in terms of where that second line will set up. Eventually, it all pushes to the south early Sunday night. The cooler and less humid air begins to work back in for early next week. So overnight, partly cloudy, mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and hot, more humid, but still tolerable, 90 to 96 for the high. Weather aware tag is up for Sunday for a wave of weakening thunder showers early in the day. That would be pre-dawn, and that's looking even earlier now. We'll see some clearing and then at least some scattered showers and thunder showers developing. Not as hot, but humid, 88 degrees. And again, this is not a washout, just a 60% chance of rain at some point during the day that could send you indoors. And then we get back to some nice weather early next week. Highs of 80 to 85. Lows around 60, and then temperatures just warming back to normal as we approach our Independence Day holiday weekend, which will eventually include increasing chances for some showers and thunderstorms by next Friday. But the weekend, hopefully we get some much needed rain, but still some dry time on Sunday, and all in all, not too bad for June.
And Saturday's looking pretty good.
Not too bad, yeah.
All right, thanks, Wayne.